I've never shot Northern Lights on film before. This is certainly not going to go great. Okay. Might have been the last frame. Go. Only shot 8 photos so far. 3 hours earlier. We're out here at our Iceland Airbnb. Got a stack of Magic brought most of this to me the previous trip to Tokyo. Thank you, Magic. And we got a fisheye lens here. On the channel, there was a comment saying that it was a dream to photograph on the FM3 and a fisheye lens. And I said to myself, that sounds really fun. And we've been out here for a few days photographing with the fisheye. And tonight, we're hoping for Northern Lights. This is day 3, and every night we have not seen Northern Lights, and it's been sad. There's some solar storm activity coming in. It went from a 2 to a 4 in the past couple of hours. We're probably gonna meter off a digital camera. So I'm gonna figure out if it's gonna be a 3 or a 5 or 10-second exposure. The strategy, or at least my strategy with Northern Lights and Aurora, is that you just don't really want to turn into just a big blob of green. So you don't want to do a 15-second shutter, even though it's gonna allow you to shoot at a lower f-stop, or I guess ISO in this case is fixed at 800. But first, we're gonna find some dinner, and we're gonna forage for that somewhere around here. I don't know what we'll find, but come with us. So we bought our Icelandic hot dogs from the grocery store, but now we have to forage for some more ingredients, like this here bun. Very nice and ripe, good consistency. Next, we need to find some fried onions to put on the base of the hot dog here. And usually those are found near where people reside. So they're probably around here somewhere. Yeah, here they are, crispy fried onions. That was easy. And next, we should find some remoulade, which usually it's just right in a hot tub. There it is. It's good and warm. Now we're ready to make some Icelandic hot dogs. Post hot dog update, the Northern Lights have unfortunately left us. Hopefully they come back. They were here in the daytime. Could not see them, but now they're gone. So really want to get this fisheye Aurora photography underway. And then back to time lapse. All right, we relaxed in the hot tub for a few moments, and we saw a band. So the way Northern Lights usually begin is you see kind of a rainbow and just kind of white. You don't really notice anything. And that's kind of your pre-warning to the fact that something might happen. We were very fortunate in the fact that so far tonight, no cloud cover has come in. This is how you're supposed to load film, right? And direct pot lights. I think I'm gonna meter everything off of Tim's camera. I'm gonna make you set that to 2.8. Take a few photos, even just handheld, to see that the light is there and that I'm approximately exposed well enough. And we'll go in bulb mode, and I'll basically just have to do a timer. So I'll just like have it running on my phone. Tripod I'm using this evening is a 3-pod, and Adorama actually sent this to me, and I forgot to ever make them a video. So I apologize for that, but I'm now giving it a shout out with text on the screen. I think I'm gonna go vertical, right? I feel like vertical fisheye. I like this tripod because it fits into my carry-on. This 24 to 70, 7200 is solid. Don't do anything crazy, like don't be this guy. Being like, just had to get a little bit higher. I want to do a 25-second exposure up here. It's not gonna work. If you're using the tripod correctly, you should have pretty good results. But that way there's clouds, but there's also moon, which will make it brighter for my purposes. Let's see, let's load up the phone and see what it looks like. That's a Northern Light. Oh, yep. Use your flash when photographing the Northern Lights. That's key. Yeah, I'm gonna call that probably the best photo I've ever taken in my entire life. Wow. Let's see where we're at with I've never shot Northern Lights on film before. This is certainly not gonna go great.
Can I test?
Do you want to test it?
Yeah, I'll test it on my camera.
Okay. Tim's gonna test, and then we'll be back here in a moment. So I have some bad news. I've looked through my luggage and I had a cord release, and I don't have it somehow. So I think we left it at the Silica Hotel.
Oh no.
So if someone finds a $6 release cord at the Silica Hotel, it's mine. Please send it to me. What this means is I'm gonna make my tripod as sturdy as I can, and I actually have to have my finger on the shutter button for all 13 seconds. So this adds an additional element of like sniper breathing. We're gonna do a 13-second exposure. So I have my, this is very official. So I'm gonna hit start and I'm gonna hit the button at the same time. And I'm gonna try not to breathe for 13 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Counting. There we go. Number 1, I did 14 seconds. Okay. So I kind of built in an additional 1 second of failure there. 1, 2, 3. I forgot and I did a 24-second exposure. We're gonna do a more proper one.
Want me to test?
1, 2, 3. We filmed all the cooking stuff in daylight because it's pretty boring to film astro with no lights. So 13 is what Tim was reading. So I'm gonna go 16, 17. How's that? Does that look nice? No one knows. Oh, it's over us. Oh. It's over us right now. So that band is for sure the Aurora Borealis. But I feel like it's very light right now, but the moon is kind of adding the fill light to make it much less intense than it usually would be. Full moon 3 nights ago, so it's still large. So plan your trips better if you plan on doing astro, because we just kind of show up, and this is a fun bonus. If it works out, it works out. We're busy, we do stuff. We had kind of these 3 days that we could possibly go. Working on another project with Sony that we have to basically deliver in a couple of days. And maybe I'll make you do some tests. Do you want to test, see what looks nice?
Sure.
Update, Tim took a photo and they're still green. Looks a little cloudy, but maybe that works. I've switched to landscape configuration here. 1, 2, 3. Cool. That's the thing. We did it again. Tim said to do a picture of the house, so we're gonna do a picture of the house. It's gonna be a challenge, I think. Dynamic range of my random guesswork. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3. There's I don't know. There's a whole lot of no green. Yeah, the green's kind of like right there. Northern Lights on film. Maybe not recommended for regular photography. Use a digital camera maybe, I don't know. Maybe do this. This is probably more challenging and fun. Yeah, I feel like that's all like Northern Lights green, right? I think that's good for now. Hopefully that's not it. Do we go back to the hot tub for like a little bit? All right, now we're gonna point the camera directly up, but because the fisheye field of view is this, I think the entire house will be in it.
Yeah, I think straight up.
Okay, straight up. I think we're on infinity focus proper. We are going to crouch down here and open up the timer app, just your regular iPhone timer app. And 1, 2, 3. I want to include like some foreground. So I at least want the tree tops. But it seems like it actually looks very intense right here. So that might work, that might not work. We're gonna do, what do we say? You did 15 and it came out okay?
Yeah, it turned okay.
I'm gonna do 25 to hopefully get some color and sacrifice the super sharp stars that I'm certain this 16mm fisheye is gonna, like it was designed for astro. It wasn't. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Action.
25 seconds complete because I maximized, is that the last, might have been the last frame? Yeah, the hard math calculation. Oh, only shot 8 photos so far. We've been out here for a long time. You've shot more photos than I have. I'm hoping something's coming out. There's gotta be something, right? You're doing 25-second exposures of stars.
Get something.
There's gotta be something. Back to darkness. Oh. So we watched a number of Ryan Tran videos, followed by Maddie Matheson, and then we saw a few things happening over here. So I am going to load up that 43D 3D3, and we're gonna do a few photos. So here we go. 1, 2, 3.